One of the longest standing rivalries in muscle cars, right here. Muscle car history is full of rivalries, and some are obvious, like Mustang versus Camaro, but others are a little less organic. Take the long-standing feud between the 1970 Buick GSX Stage 1 and the 1970 Plymouth Cuda 426 Hemi. Saturn Yellow or Top Banana, both these rides kind of do the same thing, but in very different ways. The X is a luxury car on steroids, whereas the Cuda, well, it's no frills, but lots of thrills. So how did the rivalry begin? It's widely known that Plymouth was all about racing, especially in the development of the 426 Hemi engine. This plant was basically designed for the NASCAR superspeedways with giant valved, free-breathing hemispherical cylinder heads, bulletproof transmissions and rear axles, and performance-themed graphics. Hemis had been drag raced since day one as well, with superstockers ripping up the quarter mile for years. It's only natural that the new 425 horsepower dual quad 1970 Hemi Cuda would be a natural racing competitor. But let's take a look at the Buick. Although this Saturn Yellow 1970 GSX 455 Stage 1 looks extremely speedy with its blacked out hood, dual intake scoops, hood tack, lower front air dam, pedestal mount rear spoiler, and zoomy stripes up the side, the Buick GS doesn't really have the huge racing lineage like the Hemi cars do. Buick didn't run NASCAR in the 60s, and although people raced them on drag strips, there wasn't really a super stock Buick or Buick funny cars or top fuelers running tri-shield motors. Buick had the Century in the 50s and some great Grand Sports in the 60s, but these were all street performance cars designed to offer a bit of sportiness to their conservative lineup. When muscle car sales heated up, Buick recognized that the wild looks helped sales, and this design was born. And it certainly is no slouch either. With a 360 horsepower, 455 cubic inch Stage 1 engine cranking out 510 foot-pounds of torque and turning a Muncie M22 4-speed and a 10-bolt rear end. Many years ago, a car magazine reported that the quickest quarter-mile time of 1970 was laid down by a 70 Buick GS 455 Stage 1. And the Hemi guys? Well, they're still mad about it. Other tests revealed that the 1970 Hemi Cuda was good for 1310s at 107, as printed in other magazines. The Cuda is lighter and has more horsepower at higher RPM. And Cuda owners, well, they were a little miffed that Motor Trend listed the Buick as number one, even though others had the Cuda as the top dog. And Buick fans have held this over the heads of Cuda fans for years. And the fun part is that races have been staged and held all over the country, putting these two iconic cars head to head over and over again. And you know what? Both have won. You could see the full feature on our 1970 GSX in episode number 45 of Muscle Car of the Week. And this awesome unrestored yellow 426 Hemi Cuda automatic is featured in episode 263 if you'd like to go learn more about that car. Thanks for watching this episode of Muscle Car of the Week. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And now, I'm going to show this Hemi what it's all about. You ready? On 3. 1,